Hey everyone, welcome to the RLT podcast, where we share some real life tools, tips and tricks to help you not only discover but also reach your ultimate goals.
I listened to this one podcast the other day, and it was a guy about 15 years old. He was working as a waiter at a shop, and they screwed up an order. They just basically packed the wrong meal. So he went to his manager, and again, that's what you kind of call them. And he told his manager about the problem. The manager said to him, listen, don't worry. What we're going to do is we're going to make up that new order. We're going to climb in a car, me, you. We're going to drive to the house and we're going to hand deliver this to the person and apologize for the mistake. And that is the complete embodiment of what a leader should be doing. Is firstly owning up, seeing what's going on, having a positive attitude, being decisive on a way out and how do we fix this. Not blaming anyone, being accountable yourself as the leader, being there, showing up at that door and saying, listen, Mr. Customer, sorry for this.
But I've had so many bad experiences with managers just completely and utterly abusing their power and saying things within the workspace. And you can't necessarily react to any of those inappropriate comments or stuff like that because they are in a position of authority. You don't want to speak out. You can't speak out because you don't feel safe to speak out towards those sort of comments as well, right? So I've been in pretty crazy situations myself, Leanne. This is going to come from two different perspectives, right? One, because I'm preparing. I want to become a leader myself one day, and I want to be in the right frame of mind. And I want to start preparing myself for that. And number two, because I'm not there yet, I want to know what to be on the lookout for as well.
A countless amount of time to research exactly what kind of manager I want to be. And when I started digging my head into the material, I found that I don't want to be a manager. I want to be this thing called a leader. I don't know, if you take it the wrong way, maybe leader feels superior or whatever, but it's not. It's more where you are kind of setting the path and you want people to willingly follow without using any of the force necessary or any of the force that you have as a title. You don't want to use that to get people to follow you.
Because you've been assigned a responsibility to lead those people, not just to manage them, but to lead them, to have an impact on them. There's very seldom an opportunity like that comes across your path in the sense that you can finally have an impact on people, and people have to listen to you, they have to look up to you and all that. So when you're assigned that responsibility, I feel that you have a very, very large responsibility passed onto your shoulders, because not only for the business do you need to make that team succeed, you also need to, on a personal basis, make sure that they don't go home and they hate their jobs and they have to go and quit their jobs and go work at a food stand to support their families because you've made their lives absolutely miserable. There's such a big responsibility.
You don't need to be the best at everything just because you're a manager or a leader. You don't need to know everything and stay on top of everything just because you're the manager or the leader. The whole purpose of a leader is to inspire people towards a goal. It's to allow enough time for people to get to know you, to understand what you're about, so that they want to willingly follow you, so that you can give them a message and a vision, and you can live and breathe and die by that mission, and people will literally join you into the fire for that mission. That's the purpose. It's not to say, I've worked my ass off and I've been doing this for 20 years and I got all the certificates and now I earned my position as a leadership. Naturally, I grew into it now.
By the way, we're giving away a free 5-step personal budget template that will help you take control of your financial goals. So just head over to rltstudios.com, sign up for our newsletter, and we will get that right over to you. So head over to rltstudios.com and we will see you in the next episode. Until then, cheers.